Crickets. Oh, dude, here, hang on. Okay, you can come out. Okay. Got her to come out. I've been training her with these tongs, so she knows this is to feed.
Like you just eating
chowing down.
The clover.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
All right, so little life hack, but if you go to PetSmart and if you have like pufferfish and you ask for snails, they have invasive snails here, and sometimes they just give them to you for free. So let's see if we can go in and get some. So like in all these tanks, there's tiny little snails, and these are all like invasive snails that come in with their shipments. And they kind of just like infest everything. So PetSmart, if you come in here, we'll literally just give them to you for free, because I mean, they're all over the place. So they're constantly having to scrape these things off and get them out of here. Not those, obviously, not all these guys, but those little tiny ones. So they're really good for like pufferfish and other fish that eat snails, like all those guys up there. So pretty sweet. Nice little free treat for our puffer. She will go to town on that stuff. All right, so we got a bunch of these little snails back from PetSmart. Has a bunch of sand in here, but I'm totally fine with throwing this in this. But look at her, she's already like, what is that? She loves these snails so much. I'm actually gonna just take this whole lid off for now. And, oh, I'm spilling water everywhere. I'm gonna do this, so we can still get some good lighting, but I'm gonna do like that. Boom. That'll be good for now. And then in this corner, I'm gonna cut this bag like that. Boom, boom, boom. Give it nice cuts. And we are just gonna dump all of these snails up in here. But man, she's gonna start going to town here in just a second. Once she realizes she's biting the bag now. Mrs. Puff! Look on the ground, girl! Let's fill this up and let's get the rest of these little snails on out of here. Oh, go out of the bag. Alright, that's all of them. Boom. They're all over the ground. She should start realizing that they're all down there. Oh, I think she sees them now. Here, let's get this lid back on. And then, boom, we'll have some good lighting. Alright, well, that was cool. Well, anyways, so you can get these like little snails and they're all over the ground there. You can see them. You can get them for free from PetSmart. If you just go in and you say like, hey, I want to get some of your invasive snails that you have. They're usually like really willing to give them out because they take over the tanks that they have. Well, they do a really good job of cleaning up algae and everything, but they just take over everything they have there. So maybe we'll leave this here for a minute and time lapse this. I don't really know because she's not one to come out and eat or do anything. So I guess we'll just leave this here for a minute and see what she does. I'll just leave this rolling. Well, it was super uneventful. I'm sure you watched a little bit of that. She just has no interest in coming over to us, so she's just hanging out there in the back, just doing her pufferfish thing. So we'll let her keep just hanging out, and if she wants to come eat them, she can eat them. She knows where they're at. They're all just down here on the ground, just hanging out. So she'll eventually go to town on them, but they're spreading all over the tank now and probably end up taking it over. Just kidding. She will eventually eat all of these things. She does a really good job. She might be just scared of the camera, to be honest. So I don't really know, but oh, hi, Missy. You coming to say hi? Hello. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Camera Girl. Hi, I'm recording a video. Can you not right now? Okay. This is Sadie for everybody who's new. She's a big baby. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're hitting my camera. You're punching me. Okay. 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 Let's get on to the next thing because we have a lot else to feed. Alright, so next up we got a bunch of our crickets. I don't know if our Savannah monitor is gonna come out or not, but hey, we're gonna try. So I'm gonna dump quite a few crickets. Like that. That's perfect, actually. Oh, we got a man who wants to escape. Boom. I don't know where she is. She might be sleeping. Oh, she's coming out. I don't know if you can see her in her den. She's gonna start coming out, hopefully. We'll leave a little time lapse on this to see if she comes out and actually eats them or not. There we go, got her to come out. I've been training her with these tongs so she knows this is to feed. Let's get her to come up here and bang. There we go. Now let's get some light on her. Boom. Now we can see her start to eat. So we're in the back now, but oh yeah, she's gonna start going to town. She's like, what do I do? There's so many. She's so stinking cute though. She's getting nice and big for us. Little death shakes, man. Little death shakes. She would literally like decapitate these things too, which is probably gruesome. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but she gets them good. Still squirming, and she's making sure it's not gonna anymore before she just swallows it whole. And our little corn snake is tweaking out. It's not your feeding day, buddy. I know you eat so much. I know. It's his feeding day. We'll leave a little time lapse going of him, but it's pretty cute. So here, I'll angle this down a little bit too so y'all can hopefully see some more stuff. Oh. Sprinted to the other side of the enclosure. Alright, well, that's probably enough of that. Let's, going to town again. Let's get on to some of the other animals. Alright, so I don't know if y'all can see this super well, but these are our basilisks, and dump quite a few in here. Because they will go to town on these guys. We'll close this up. Boom. And let's watch these guys go to town. I don't even know where they're at. I have no idea where they're at. They're somewhere in there. These guys are really good at hiding. I literally do not see them at all. But they are somewhere in there, I promise. So, oh, I see one of them. Way in the back. I'm on my tippy toes because this tank is on like the third shelf of one of our enclosures. There's not much to see here, but we have two baby basilisks. Basilisks? I butchered that. But if you want to see more on them, drop a comment below because there's some pretty cool stuff to come with them. We're waiting on another UVB bar to come in as well, but we'll have that in the days to come. But let's continue to feed the rest of animals because we still have a lot of crickets. So this is my little baby Nile monitor who looks like he's just taking a nap. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Wake up. Wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up, Bubba's. It's feeding time. Come here, little dude. So this is our baby Nile monitor. Lighting here is probably terrible, but he's doing great. He's letting me handle him a lot more, which is awesome. awesome. And we are gonna give him some food. He just woke up from a nap. But as soon as he sees these crickets, I promise he's gonna go crazy. So the crickets are in, and he's already, here, I can open this up. He's already going to town on one of them. Put some more water in there, because the water evaporates, but I don't want it to be too deep to where he has problems. It's more of like a moisture dish. But he loves his crickets. Oh, dude, here, hang on. Okay, you can come out. Okay. Here, let me help you. Here, buddy. You want some of these? Here. You want some? Here, hang on. Why don't I get one? Oh, look. Here, Bubba. Here, look. They're right here. He's literally trying to get them in the bag. Here, hang on, come here. Why don't you come over here and get them? Nope, you cannot go under there. You cannot go under there. Doing this with one hand is really... Uh-oh. Come here, buddy. Come here. Doing this with one hand is really difficult. Come here. I know, and you're in your feeding mode. I know. So, he saw these, and he decided he wanted to come out. I got a cricket get loose, but I'm closing this now. But yeah, he goes absolutely mayhem for these crickets. He loves them so much. The reason why he went under there is because the cricket went under there. So the crickets was in the house. It is what it is. It happens all the time. But I mean, little homie is he's going crazy. He absolutely loves these things. So we're gonna let him chow down, and we're gonna get on to some of the other animals. Before I leave the baby monitor and go on to the next animal, if you want to see more of him, I cannot wait till he gets bigger. Like our mangrove monitor that is swimming around right now, like a crazy madman who knocked his filter over again. If you want to see more of him, drop a like down below, consider subscribing. We have big plans to come in the future, and I would appreciate it if you stick along, because I love the content, love to be able to produce this for you guys and entertain y'all, and hopefully you can learn a little bit something from watching the channel. So let's get on to some of the other animals. We'll say goodbye to our little Nile monitor and go feed some more of these crickets, because we still have a lot of them. All right, so these are a bunch of small crickets, and we have a colony, and we have like 8 or like 6 anoles in here. So we have green anoles and then common brown anoles, but they're all up in here. And once they realize there's a ton of crickets in here, like that one has started to notice, they're all gonna start running down to the bottom over here, and they're gonna start going to town, because these guys go, oh, there's already one who's gotten one down there. These guys go crazy. Oh, there's one back there who's got one too. It's hard to see through this mesh, so I'm not going to film these guys for long, but there's one that's right there who has one. But as soon as I open this, I mean, these guys are insane. I need to get a bigger setup for these guys too, but they go all up and down this tubing. That one just got another one. And these guys go crazy for crickets. It's always super fun to feed them. But we definitely need to get a bigger setup in the future too, as I want to provide the best solution enclosures to all of my animals. So for all you thinking like, oh my gosh, the famine in these goldfish, it's terrible for these guys. He doesn't even eat them. So, you know, I got him as enrichment, as like a treat. Not even like, obviously this is not a main source of food at all, but these guys have literally been in here for 2.5, 3 months, and just, they're thriving. So I guess we have 2 goldfish that are staying in here permanently now, so that is what it is. But let's go feed some of the other animals. We don't have much left, so it's going to be a much shorter length to the end here. Oh, one of our green anoles is out, back in the back. But let's get on to the next animal. Next up are some of our leopard geckos, and it is their nighttime, but they're still eating, and they're doing great. So little quick feeding sesh. Got Cinder, and then we got Flame. Our 2 girls, siblings, who cohab completely fine, and they have never had a problem. So we're gonna let them do their thing, hunt down some of these crickets, and we're gonna get on to these last couple animals we're feeding. We're starting to run low. Bye, girls. Oh, nope. Second thoughts. Okay. Oh. There you go. She's like, oh, sister got it. See though how they don't fight each other though? That's the main thing. So like when you have leopard geckos, if they start going at it towards one another, you immediately have to separate. You have to. So you have to watch these guys, but they have zero food response towards one another and don't get aggression towards one another. They obviously could form that in the future, but again, I've been keeping leopard geckos for a long time now, and I've only had it happen a handful of times where I've had to separate, and most of the time it's on accident that they actually bite each other. It's not on purpose. So because these guys do cohabit in the wild frequently. So, but yeah, let's get on to the next couple animals we have. Last ones to feed. We have our redfoot tortoise eating some leaves.
Hibiscus leaves. Oh, big guy.
And Sadie's wondering what is going on.
No, you can't have that.
It is super humid out here, so the camera is like super foggy. Here, let's wipe the lens off. Nope, still super humid.
You want him to eat the hibiscus?
So much better. But
Like he's just eating his
chowing down.
The clover. This white clover is one of his favorites.
Alright, well, last but not least is our baby bearded dragon, who's not such a baby anymore. We just gave him a ton of crickets, and he's going to town. He's doing great, though. He's in a pretty decent sized setup. He loves to go bask up there, and we just rescaped this for him. So this is a 55-gallon enclosure. It's not terribly wide. It's pretty decently wide. It's wider than him. But yeah, it's definitely long, and he loves it. So he's doing great, and obviously he'll be getting an upgrade in the future. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to see more of these guys and feeding times like this, make sure you comment down below, drop a like, consider subscribing. It definitely helps out my channel, so I definitely appreciate it. And when y'all comment, I love reading them, and I love like corresponding with you guys. So and obviously I love animals, so that's the whole reason I'm doing this is to care for these guys and provide the best home that I can for them. A lot of our animals are rescues that we've either gotten from Facebook groups from other people, or you know, just gotten handed to them basically, or gotten a pet handed to us basically. So we try and take the best care of these guys that we possibly can, always learning and wanting to provide better for these guys. So if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure you drop them below. But let's go ahead and get into this outro, and we'll see you later. We don't even have a name for him yet, so if you have a name, drop a comment below. Maybe I'll choose whatever name you drop in the comments. I don't know, but we'll go ahead and see him later. And yeah, until next time. Hey everybody, so my outro that I recorded for this video decided to not load properly. So I'm recording my outro on my phone. I am currently editing on my computer. Got my mic and everything hooked up. But I appreciate you sticking through till the end of this video. Again, huge updates to come on the channel. There's something super special that I've been planning for a while now, and it is going to be in one of the next uploads. So make sure if you're new, you drop a like down below. Consider subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Appreciate you sticking through till the end here. I'll see you in the next. Peace.